And we are live! Featuring...
What up, YouTube?
Boom, there you go.
What's going on?
Down in the other corner. Or miss... What?
TMW!
TMW!
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Oh, that was Gmail letting me know that we're live. You know what I'm looking for right now, though? That's driving me nuts. And all I find is an empty Raptor right off the wrapper.
Slim Jim. Yeah.
Step into a Slim Jim.
How can this be my thing if I can't even keep up with myself?
You need one box for eating and then one box purely for the memes.
Yeah, or just only eat one
Yeah.
per podcast.
That can't happen. I mean, I'm gonna have the munchies 100% the whole time. I'll stare at it. You guys are gonna be like, "Hey, yo, Adrian, hey." Oh shit. Hello. Okay, I was just making sure. I thought it wasn't detecting me. So what happened to Thomas? Is he not here?
No, I'm here.
Oh, didn't say a word. Silence. Love it. Are you playing Tarkov right now?
I'm about to.
You should stream it. They'll see it.
I'm pretty sure I am.
No, on Discord too.
Oh.
Oh, the camera's there. I keep pointing at the wrong one.
Yeah, it takes-
All right. So today, as usual, driving to and from work, I really cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. Don't drive in the fucking passing lane. Going 5 under. Right? No, you don't fucking do it. No. And then,
In the left lane, driving
Yeah.
5 under.
yeah.
Oh, that's a crime here in Arizona.
Is it really?
See, I told you.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a
Yeah.
crime.
A lot of states you can get pulled over for that, but a lot of states that enforce it only do it on like the real busy highways. Like I said, 75. Mess around and have traffic stalled out just because you're going slow. Cops probably gonna pull you over.
See,
Yeah.
man, they need to enforce it more heavily. Like Georgia. Georgia's crazy. They got helicopters or planes and shit watching you. It's just like every day I have to go between slamming my pedal to the ground and not to get to work.
So no,
Yeah.
so no cruise control.
Yeah, no cruise control because that's not possible.
I think people older than the age of like 60, 65, they have to go in like every 2-3 years to like reevaluate their driving. You know what I mean?
100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, if you like run into any problem in your life where it becomes a hindrance on your driving, like an impairment, you definitely should get retested. At least
100%.
because it's just my grandmother. I love her. She has what you call them, the cataracts.
Cataracts.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she described what she sees to me, she said, "Put your fingers up in front of your face and kind of overlap them," and that's what my view looks like. And I'm like, okay. And you're driving. She goes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I still gotta go to get my liquor and my smokes. So that to me is scary. It's so scary.
But there's people who aren't who aren't old or who don't have anything that will still drive in the passing lane going too slow.
Yes, yes, I agree, and that's why they should do more heavily enforced like laws for that.
Well, you now a lot of times on the highway, most people go over 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, right? Unless they see a cop or if they're on GPS, the GPS tells them there's a cop. So if those people are getting away with speeding, then it's conceivable to think that somebody who's going too slow in the passing lane would get away with it too, because, well, if there were cops around, then
I can't say that. So like I've been going southbound, northbound on 19, right, for the past 2 weeks, and the cops, bro, they're flying. I'm talking, we're going 20 over, and I'm behind them, and so is all the traffic just rolling with them. And this is a 45 or a fucking 50 mile per hour zone. Like, you know where Newport Richie and
yep.
yeah, it changes from a 55 straight to a 45, bro. We're not even going
Yeah, no.
55. We're going 85, bro, coming through there, and we're still holding that. And these are sheriffs, local sheriffs that are like that. And here in today, actually, on my way home, there was a sheriff in front of me. He was going 60 in that new 45 going down through Homosassa, and he drove right by a state trooper, bro. State trooper was posted up. All of us just coasted with this cop. Fucking.
So I guess then my point would be, if they're not pulling people over for that, it's
You got
not
five
that big
under
of a surprise they're
for
not
the
pulling people over for going
the
too
five
slow.
under. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I mean, if you're both technically going not what you should be going, but anyway, here's my question is, because you got that AI, look it up. Does Florida have a law where you're not supposed to drive slow in the passing lane? I don't know how to
I'm gonna make
word
you
it.
Florida
work,
does
Gemini.
Florida does not. Oh, okay.
You said it doesn't?
Nope. Or they just don't give a fuck. One of the two.
That is crazy.
I did not know that.
When we used to do the Edge America Tech, Adrian, they pulled me over actually for that.
For driving over or under?
I think we were doing like 74 or whatever it is. I'm not too sure what the speed was on the road. Pretty sure it was 70.
They pulled you over for doing 4 over?
Yeah, on the highway.
What?
That's crazy.
I never have been pulled over for anything less than 9.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So the law is weird here in Florida, actually. There is no specific mile per hour that you can, but if it impedes or blocks traffic within a reasonable range, that's when you can get pulled over. So.
Which is the case for a lot of driving rules. Like being at a 4-way stop and if you all get there at the same time, who goes first? It's like technically you're supposed to go for the one who's on the right side of you, but then if everybody gets there at the same time, it's like, who goes first?
Yeah. I would say the people who go first are the people going straight, then the people going right. If you're making a left-hand turn, you're last, right?
Agreed.
But how do you know,
Does that make sense?
as the person in your car, where the other people are going? Well, I guess if they don't have their blinkers on, so okay.
Yeah.
And like
Stupid
90% of them don't use their blinkers.
Well, technically, that's breaking the rules then too.
Doing instant lane changes. I at least
Yeah.
turn on my blinker when I'm speeding around people.
Well, I always use my blinker, but it's a habit at this point. I've given too many people shit for not using it, so.
What you got for me?
Crap. What's that?
I said, what you got for me
What you mean?
in here? You know,
In there?
Yeah.
Well, you said you wanted to talk about
That was what
Yeah,
I
that was
wanted to get
driving.
out.
that. Yeah, that was the driving. That was one of the things. Do you want to talk about? You're telling me what you want? Continue more on the driving. So
No. You had a topic too, right?
Oh, I mean, you know me. I follow politics, so there's all kinds of stuff happening. I mean, this is the second Trump administration. It's a new news story every single day.
What's going on?
Those
I haven't
Epstein
been
files we were talking about last week is old news at this point.
Really?
We didn't even scratch the surface. Yeah, heck, now you want to know what's really up? It's the whole thing with the Russian hoax and Obama pushing that Russian hoax when he knew there was no evidence to show for it. So that's what's in the news right now. Epstein's almost like a forgotten thing for people who are following what's going on in the news.
So what's the hoax?
The Russian collusion hoax.
Which entails
In 2016, when Trump won the election, they pushed the Russian collusion hoax with the FBI and pretty much every single branch of the government.
Okay.
And was all found to be not true. But now Tulsi Gabbard, the head of the DNI, the Department of National Intelligence, just released on Friday. So I'm actually surprised it's still even being talked about now on Wednesday. But I think she just released more documents today. But on Friday, she released documents that was basically incriminating President Obama of ignoring the information that he had about the investigation that they were doing into the Russian collusion,
That's right,
where everything came back as all the different departments that were investigating it came and said, well, there's nothing here. There's no evidence to show any of this. And so he hampered that down, or he ordered it to be hampered down so it wouldn't get released to the public, and then had a meeting. I mean, I could probably pull it up and read it if you wanted to, but it's...
No, I'm reading along as I'm listening to you, but this is pretty interesting.
Yeah. And so, of course, the Obama party, well, I don't know what to call it, party, his people came out and said, this is ridiculous. We usually wouldn't respond to it, but it's absolutely nonsense. And then just today, Caroline Levitt did a press briefing, and she had Tulsi Gabbard on there explaining the whole thing. I watched it. It's like 50 minutes long. But and then apparently there's more coming, more to drop. But I guess the real controversy is, especially among people on the right, which of course, obviously, elephant in the room, but the controversy on the right is, do we actually think any of these people are going to get held accountable for this? Or is it just, to hear her talk about it, the most important thing is, hey, the public has access to this information, so they know what really happened, instead of just, throwing accusations out there and whatnot. Now, what the Obama the Obama party said, again, party, not the right word, but you get it.
Yeah.
His team said that, well, that's ridiculous. They're not disputing anything that we came out with, and she's saying, okay, so you're saying that Russia did try to meddle in the election, but no evidence was brought up that they actually changed anything. But she's saying you're not addressing what we came out with, which is you blatantly ignored the information that you were given, that there was no evidence to do it, and you demanded that you need to go find something. There needs to be more of an investigation into this when you already had all the information that you needed, and specifically putting it out there to the public via the media, via the people in the White House at the time. So this was 2016 going into 2017, where they were going on the media. I mean, you had James Clapper, you had all these people going on these media sites saying Trump colluded with Russia to try and steal the election. You don't remember
they're bringing up a
Russian
lot of old
collusion?
news. I mean, this was all taken care of with the Mueller investigation.
But so that's what Obama's saying, but it really wasn't, because we never knew that Obama was given this information before he hampered down and said, we're not releasing this, and we're going to start another investigation. Let me use better words. I'm going to pull it up here.
Isn't it like, what do they call that when you trial somebody twice for the same thing?
Well, no, because Trump was the one who they were going after, not Obama. What do you mean? Let me ask you that, because I'm not sure what you mean.
Hold on. I'm reading more into the the Obama's administration's response to the interference.
That's what they're saying. Oh, I had the transcripts up on YouTube. That's what I was reading.
I don't know what it's called either, but you can't be tried for the same crime.
What's that?
Or you can't be charged or tried or whatever. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
As a previous president?
No, just a person's in general. I'm pretty sure you.
There's a movie
Say
about
that
it.
again?
Yeah, just an individual. Like if you get tried for one offense, you can't go back again for the same offense because it's.
Oh, you're talking about double jeopardy.
There you go.
You're talking about double jeopardy. Well, there's no double jeopardy.
So
That actually might be the name of the movie.
Yeah. But the only person that was it was the left trying to impeach Trump for colluding with Russia. And nobody's saying, hey, let's bring that back and try to get him again with the same thing. What's happening is now the intelligence agency is releasing these documents showing, hey, this is what the Obama White House did to circumvent what the American people wanted, which is why they voted for Donald Trump to have him in the White House. So it's not, Obama never got tried for anything.
No, he didn't. But he definitely went, his whole administration definitely pointed fingers, that's for sure.
Oh, I mean, do you remember it in 2016?
Hell no, I'm just learning it now.
Oh my God. It was the whole, he got impeached twice. They impeached him twice. He went to jail. He got some mugshot. I got a shirt with his face on it that says "Wanted for President" with his mugshot on it.
This is Obama?
No, Trump.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh shit.
No, this is all against Trump. Basically, they're putting out there, but again, this is the intelligence agency, the Department of National Intelligence, not the DOJ. So they're releasing all these documents to the public so that the public has access to this info. It's up to the DOJ to decide if they're going to try to go after. And it's not just Obama. I mean, it's Obama, it's James Clapper, it's James Comey. It's all these people who were in the meeting and decided to go through with this.
So I just want to stop and say thank you for my 40th subscriber. I appreciate you very, very much. I wish I knew how to put the dingy thing on my screen.
What you would have to do the what?
Put the, like, anytime somebody, like, follows me or subscribes, like, it pops up on the screen.
Oh, right.
It's too bad I'm inept with OBS. What's going on, Toby?
What's up?
What's up?
Welcome. We're live. Oops.
Hello.
All right. What's going on, Toby? Oh, shit.
You rewatching it?
I was clicking it to make sure that
Damn it.
I was checking who was watching, if there was anyone. And it said one, and I don't know if that was myself or not. Yo, it rained so much today here in Florida. Like, crazy.
It's still raining in my house.
Actually,
Dang.
I gotta go.
no. It is no longer. I didn't even have a chance to say bye.
Okay, so the impact the outcome. Yes. Okay, so.
So lay it on me. What else you got?
All right, I'm just trying to find a good spot to start here. Multiple intelligence community assessments released in the months leading up to the November 2016 elections concluded that Russia had neither the intent nor capability to impact the outcome of the U.S. election on December 5th of 2016. So they came out with that on December 5th of 2016. The FBI and ODNI gave the House Intelligence Committee its first post-election classified briefing in which there was no mention of Putin aspiring to elect Trump by either agency. The presidential daily brief drafted on December 8th of 2016 stated that no Russia or criminal actors impacted vote counts. This document was pulled just hours before it was to be published due to the quote unquote new guidance. So this document was pulled just hours before it was to be published due to quote unquote new guidance. If it had been published, it would have been briefed to both President Obama and President-elect Donald Trump on December 9th, 2016. So because it wasn't published, it didn't get briefed to Trump, and Obama already had the information, but Security Council meeting was called to gather President Obama's senior national security officials, which included CIA, Brennan, Obama, DNI Clapper, Susan Rice, and others. Following the secret meeting, DNI Clapper assistant sent the email to the intelligence community with subject line, plus tasking on Russia election meddling, tasking ODNI leaders to create a new assessment per the president's request. So basically, they had a meeting, and per the president's request from Clapper, it was a new assessment was to come out from the same committees that already gave him the information to say, hey, we've already done all the digging. There's no evidence to show this. I could go on, but then I'm just reading this whole time. And I'm more of an opinion and not facts. Like, my point is, like, okay, let's say, for the sake of the argument, all this is factual and it's true and a crime.
Well, I mean,
Are these people actually, are they gonna be held accountable for it, or is it just gonna end up being new information for the public to actually have all the info now instead of being kept in the dark.
There'll never be a single rich person in this world that will be able to be held accountable anymore. I mean, come on. What's his name? The dude who just got off, Diddy?
Diddy? What about OJ?
And OJ, yeah. Like, fucking...
I mean, that was years and years. That was decades ago. But not just them either.
And that's
been plenty of
crazy,
people.
Dude. Like, oh, you just gotta be rich. Just gotta be rich.
Well, I mean, the fact is, if you're rich, you can afford better lawyers. I think that's where it comes into account. Like, if you or I go to court, what are we getting? We're getting a public defender.
Yeah. We're going
And
to
that's
jail.
not going to be somebody. Are they going to be able to convince a jury that I'm innocent, but it looks like I killed my wife? Like,
I wouldn't even be allowed to go into court, dude. I can't afford it.
Yeah. Your public defender comes in with his fucking button down, spits his chewing gum in his pocket. Like, I need that later.
So now you're making fun of my cousin Vinny?
Yes.
You remember that? You remember that movie?
No, I never seen it.
What? It's a
With
good
Joe
movie. You should
Pesci?
watch it.
Who's
Joe
in it?
Pesci, you should watch it. Joe Pesci.
Hi, Toby. I haven't learned how to type through OBS, so
Anyhow, it's just that's what's in the news now. But what we were going to talk about last week was the Epstein files.
Oh yeah. But that's old news, right? Like, nobody even cares about that.
No, I mean to who? To who?
Okay.
It's old news to me because I'm following the current news, and so the news cycles are like. I mean, geez, you get Trump in office, and it's. I mean, he's suing all these media channels, and all these freaking late night hosts. All these people are losing their jobs because they lied about Trump on air, and all these news stations are having to pay Trump all this money, and they're getting rid of these people and so they're all like, he's going after journalists, he's going after his political opponents, and it's like, I mean, people don't look at the facts. That's what we were talking about last week with Epstein. It's like people don't really dig into what the actual facts are because they think they can trust who they're getting their information from. And that's all of us. I mean, you actually have to put in some work to question your own bias. If you don't, then you don't want to know the truth, in my opinion. And that sounds mean, but
You can't handle the truth.
well, there you go. There's another reference to a lawyer movie.
I'm working my AI hard right now. I'm just like, dive deep on the Epstein files. I need to know.
So the basic thing that we were talking about was that the DOJ, or basically Pam Bondi, came out and said there is no Epstein list and there's no evidence to show that Epstein killed himself. That's the controversy.
Oh man, I know this is off topic, but look at that fur ball on your dog's butt, dude. That's insane.
Oh. All right.
Furball.
Bun.
Furball.
Bun. Hey, Bun. Come here, puppy.
Got a
Come here.
gnarl.
Come here.
Got a, what do you call that? Dingleberry?
Dude.
Ah, that's one hand.
Crazy.
That's one hand I grabbed. He's shedding like crazy.
Oh, that's just shedding. Wow. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, no. And I could have grabbed from the same exact spot and just as much hair come out.
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah. It's like never ending. It's weird. I'm just. I'm thinking about just taking the vacuum and yeah, but he's petrified of the damn thing.
If you don't start selling that shit here soon, I'm gonna come pick it up and
What are you gonna do with it?
I'll sell it.
What is it used for? What can we use it for? I got plenty.
I
of
don't know,
that.
dude. I've got a couple ideas. Firstly, I'm gonna go to the flea market and sit at a table for a couple minutes and just be like, genuine husky fur from Alaska, gathered myself.
Gathered myself.
It's super soft. I mean, could it
I
not
know it
be
is.
used for like a pillow?
And then you know what you could
Anything.
do is
We could call
You could
them
bring-
husky pillows.
you could bring and wear some Alaskan
Pat that.
snowshoes when you get the fur, and then you can sell the snowshoes with it. Say these were actually used in collecting the fur.
Yes,
Right.
Yes.
Right, right.
Like, it'll see me right doing this, big stroking patterns, and the dog running away from me like. Ah.
And then if that don't work, I'm gonna find somebody that can, put the shit together and make a jacket or something.
Yo, for real, husky pillows is gonna be a thing, and I said it first here. Adrian Hall, Danger Clap. Yep, on my. Yep, nobody can steal it.
He most certainly can steal it still.
Fuck. Well, time to go on to Shark Tank with our $1 billion idea.
Oh, fuck them guys.
We can make the pillows have little pictures of the dog it came from. Like, you're sleeping with this lovely husky today.
And then the one from Bond, it's got the squeezer thing in it. When you squeeze it, it does the Jim Carrey sound like he does. Yep.
He hasn't been doing that very much lately. He's got a more deep bark. Pretty impressive.
Oh shit.
I bet you he's pretty happy with himself. Now, if only he can learn how to mate properly, then we'll be on game.
He needs to walk around the house and let his nuts hang.
Bro, I just need little huskies running around here. I'm gonna have a whole family of them, like 20.
See, that's a lot of fur, dude. I'm telling you.
That's a lot of fur.
So I've already decided that they'll have like their own maybe 15 by 15 playroom that they can just hang out in the air conditioned and like in the future when I have my $1 billion house.
Definitely gonna need some good
Subscribe
AC.
so I
in
get rich.
there.
God. Share this shit. Go follow Ryan and TNW. All right, that's fun. So, what you got?
All
for
right.
me?
What about overpopulation? That was your other one.
Oh, that was another one. Well, I mean, plain and simple as put. I mean, is it terrible of me to? Is it terrible of me to hope that war comes along and maybe natural selection gets added to it and?
No, but I don't necessarily think that translates into keeping down the population, because you can still grow the population and have natural selection.
And also like
I mean,
waiting to me like a ridiculously long time for something simple such as going to the bank or getting food. Like, why is there a 20 to 30 minute wait time for some of them shit? Like, I hate it. And on top of that, traffic, that goes back to that topic, I fucking despise traffic, and the more I'm driving every day now, the
Alright, I'm
more
running.
anxiety I get from that shit.
I'm running the Google. 2024 USA Census 300.
It's 340. Hold on, let me click over to your stream here so everybody can see this. All right. Right now, the United States population is sitting at a whopping 340.1 million. Let's get to Florida. How many in Florida?
But the question is, what's the argument for there being the
It's not an argument.
Earth?
It's an opinion, a statement. There's just too many people. It's too many.
AI Overview estimates 22 to 23 million.
Well, if there's no argument, then
I mean, you could argue that more people is great. I'm arguing that it's definitely not. Like, we're okay. we're having trouble with the people that we already have, you know? Like, Jesus. Stop putting more in the world when we can't even fucking fix what we got going on now.
well,
Should definitely put a cap on some
I don't
people.
think that's because of overpopulation. I think that's just because of bad actors.
Bad characteristics within those traits.
I think I think people are becoming more informed than ever. People are getting, it might not seem like it, but I think people are
This thing right here.
getting smarter. I don't know if smarter is the word, or just more informed.
Of the 8 billion, we have 340 million in USA.
That's the world.
It's only
population?
million, not billion.
8.2 billion, according to the
Billion.
world meter, whatever the fuck that is.
Hey, what country has the largest population? Wait, before you press enter, I'm gonna vote. I'm
All right.
voting China.
No, China has a underpopulated problem.
Well, no, we're voting who has the most. Who we believe has the most right now.
China's basically putting themselves in a position where they're gonna freaking
Press
take
enter.
themselves off the map.
India.
Fuck what? How many is that? 1,653,000,000. God.
China has in the billions and India is in the billions.
Yeah,
Or billions.
I was gonna say India.
They fucking dwarf.
USA.
Oh my god. USA is the third highest, and they dwarf us. Like, we're only at 347 million. They have 1,100,000,000 more people.
Well, anyways, the reason why I ask is because usually the argument is that, oh, humans are overpopulating the Earth and it's gonna destroy the Earth sooner. And
Yeah, well, that's agreed too.
why? How is that? What do you mean? Like,
I mean,
I know I'm not
I
asking
just-
for facts, but what's your opinion on it?
We're gonna suck the resources dry faster.
Yep.
What resources, though? Because
Exactly,
we don't have
that's
any.
what I'm saying.
We don't have any real evidence to show that, though. Is my point.
What that
People say that
Earth has an
thing that people
infinite pool of resources that we could just
not
harvest.
backed
I
up
thought we
by
were
any-
talking opinions, not facts.
Oh well, no. I mean, that's fair enough, but that's an opinion that you gotta have.
I mean, logically thinking, if you have one person in a household or 10 people in the household, they're gonna suck the fridge dry more in the 10 people household.
Yeah, but is in your opinion, would you compare stuff in a refrigerator as to stuff that were resources that were taken from the earth?
On a much larger scale, yeah.
Really? Like, let's say trees.
We'd use a lot less
And-
trees,
and
I
it's
would
trees.
assume. And in essence, you wouldn't need so much more material.
Oh,
In a sense, I agree with you because with a refrigerator, if you go shopping, you put more groceries in, and just like trees, if you cut some down and plant more, we actually end up with more trees.
over time.
Right, but who's paying for the refrigerator to get filled?
What does it matter? If the
Oh, somebody's
refrigerator's
got to
getting
pay.
filled? Well, of course.
I got a heart.
But it's
Yay!
getting paid for it.
That's
The people who
exciting.
are benefiting from cutting down the trees are the ones who are actually planting more trees, because over time they're going to make more money because those trees are going to grow into more trees and they can continue their business.
We're
See, I don't
referring
know nothing
to
about no companies that plant more trees.
What's that?
We're referring to deforestation, yeah.
Again, this is all
Negative.
we're speaking logic, not facts
try, though.
necessarily, but I'm just thinking logically. Somebody who's in the business of cutting down trees is because they're making money off of it. It makes more logical sense that they would plant more trees than they cut down so they could continue to make money off of them into the future, and so that their family could benefit from it.
Well, they have tree farms. I mean, but like along 19 southbound, bro. I don't know if you've been there, but that whole area, it's like 400 plus acres, completely gone, just straight up.
And that's another thing. Why are we farming trees? Because we need so many of them. Because there's too many fuckers.
There's too many fun, but who says there's too many?
Me.
I think
And
I
Adrian.
think we need more people in this. So I think we need to keep populating the
No.
earth. Yes.
It's hard enough for me to fish. Everybody owns every inch of the water. I don't want more people here.
But why not? Maybe we would have more fish to be caught that could be sold in grocery stores for more
No,
people
that's why
to eat.
fish are so hard to catch. Because there's too many lines in the water.
It's said to be chat. It's said to be everywhere.
What's that?
A heart, a peach, twerk for me, and one of those squiggly smiley faces, and wood. Oh shit, that's the best ever, actually. And I am. Hey, you didn't get food?
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't have to leave.
What's going on? Just so you know, streaming live.
Okay.
What's up?
Chilling.
I like your new name. Jackoff Daniels. No, I'm not gonna do it. All right. You know, honestly, been going on for 43 solido minutes. You got anything else? No. Ryan.
No, I don't really have anything else. Other than, again, I'm all politics.
Okay. TMW.
I mean, this place sucks. That's all I got to say.
This place sucks.
Are you referring to the Discord? Fuck.
No.
I think it just meant the world.
Yeah, no, it could definitely blow a lot of ass, that's for sure. A lot of income.
Can be really awesome though too.
Yeah.
There's too many hoops in this place nowadays.
Too many what?
Too many hoops.
Too many hoops?
Yeah, hoops.
Yeah,
and
here's
hurdles.
one for it. I own a piece of property, but I can't do anything on it because of you got to have a power pole and a well and septic and all that, and that's upwards of 15 to 20 grand.
Oh, so when you say hoop, what does hoops mean? Sorry.
You can't remove trees. You have to have permits to remove trees, or they'll write you tickets. You can't have a dwelling on a property until you have power or a well or some source of a septic system. It's all got to be coded by some jerk off that says, "Hey, you can't do this, can't do that."
Which is just so you have to pay the state more money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, too many hoops.
You say
can't just
hoops.
own a piece of property. You can't just do nothing anymore by yourself.
Like, so too much regulation.
Right.
Yeah. That's for sure. Thanks, government.
You know what's ridiculous is having to pay taxes on something you own.
Like the property.
Having to pay
Like if you own
Having
the
to pay
property,
taxes on most things is stupid.
Yeah,
Taxes is theft.
Literally everything in life we get taxed on. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely.
No, think about it this way. You want to think about taxes. The corporate tax is one of the stupidest things ever. Most people work for somebody else. Not most. Well, yeah, most people do. There's plenty of people who own businesses and have employees. But a corporate tax rate is basically a tax on everybody who works for that company before they ever get paid. And then you get taxed as an individual on your individual income. So everybody who works for that company gets taxed twice. All under the guise of taxing the rich. So the rich pay their fair share. Like, that's one of the stupidest things in the world.
Yeah, no, I agree. Straight up, taxes on income. It's really high. No, said very well right there. I think that's super ridiculous, especially for what our tax money goes to too. Like, I'm all for a judicial system and like prisons and all that, but man, like, there's something about taking care of murderers that doesn't sit right with me. Like, that's where tax dollars are going, right?
Think about how much money is spent every year. At least, let's go back before, say, 2010. How much money was spent on the war against drugs? Taxpayer dollars, because the government doesn't have any money without taking it out of our pocket. How much money was spent on the war against drugs, largely to do with, let's just talk about weed, because that's the low-hanging fruit. So stupid. One of the people can't get high in the privacy of their own home on pot. Now, I would go further and make the argument to heroin, right? Because the fact is, if you mess around and kill somebody while you're on heroin, you still killed somebody. That's a crime in itself. But in my opinion, you should be able to do what you want with your own self. Seatbelt laws are stupid.
Yeah.
It's government to protect
your
you
life
from yourself.
is in your own hands. Like, if you want to wear no seatbelt, by all means, Jesus, take the wheel, ride up.
Right, but if you get in a car drunk and drive, I do agree with that being illegal.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Yeah. The moment you put something in your body and it hinders your coordination and all that good stuff, shouldn't be behind the wheel ever.
I say we could come up with some variations of that, because I think ibuprofen, some mild painkillers.
That's over the counter. And that doesn't really.
Well, but
I don't understand the concept of a bar either. How people can just go out and get plastered and then be like, "All right, let's go home, everybody."
Right. Well,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
idea to me.
Who gets held accountable? And then people get mad at cops for sitting outside of bars and wait for somebody to leave and then pull them over. And it's like, well, is it really? I mean,
it's a setup, bro, from the get go. Like, hey,
it might be a
let's make these
setup, but-
bars and then make these laws and then put them together and then boom, we got money.
I hate absolutely fearing for my life for those fuckers too.
From the people who are driving drunk.
No, the cops. I'd rather drive
Oh.
around 10 drunk drivers than with a cop behind me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, with what I saw, how they were
Anymore.
driving today,
Maybe back.
yeah.
I
Maybe when
already
was
know
young.
what those 10 drunk drivers are gonna do. I already know how to avoid that. I have no fucking clue what that cop's gonna do.
Well,
Maybe
he's
his
gonna
wife
run
had
your
a bad
license
day and
plate.
he's gonna fuck me up. I have no idea.
He's gonna run your license plate. You can guarantee that.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Gonna be
No matter who you are.
Downhill from there.
Well, I mean, it could be. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, it could be. That's a whole nother thing too, like the licensing laws and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
you
there's a
can't-
huge argument.
You can definitely grow it at home, no doubt. Marijuana can't be monitored as easily.
Didn't we talk about sovereign citizens one time?
Oh yeah,
No,
sovereign
it's 'cause
citizenship. Yeah, no, we were. It wasn't in a stream. We were just discussing it as a topic.
Okay.
Them
Yeah.
people are just crazy.
Then I agree.
You can't do shit to me.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
You're a
you're
road
getting
pirate.
bagged out, you broke the window.
Yeah. And I'm proud to be an American. Hey,
I don't disagree that they're road pirates, but I do disagree that I agree that those people are also fucking geeking.
wrong button.
People are evil.
Geeking, like tweaking out.
Oh, the sovereign
The
citizens.
sovereign citizens, yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, there's a good argument to that. If you watch the YouTube videos, a lot of them, I would say, are on that exact level. But they get filled and they believe, they pay money. That's the sad thing for them, is they actually pay money to people on the internet that are convincing them that these laws are all legit and they're gonna get away with it.
Fucking high on entitlement.
Yeah.
Money can buy a lot.
Well, that's where, then we come to snake oil salesmen. At what point should the government step in to, again, protect you from yourself from being duped by somebody out of your own money?
That sounds like natural selection.
Exactly. Back to natural selection. Full circle,
You can
baby.
be completely drained of your bank account and fizzled out to nothing, then it sounds like you deserve it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not deserve it, but I agree with you. I think that's your
Now, if
own
you go
fault. And the rest of us don't owe it to you to provide money for you to be made whole. Now, if you can find that person and sue them in a court of law, then okay. But
I say if
Yeah,
somebody goes to a place
fine.
and swipes their card and their money disappears, that's different. That person needs to be
Yeah.
shot.
yeah, that's defraud. Yeah, being defrauded. Boy, who
you
amongst
seen-
us hasn't been defrauded?
Have you seen the videos where like they have the little swipers at the cash register and they
Oh,
just
yeah.
tear off the facing of it?
Yeah.
And the
For the gas
shoplifters.
station.
Like,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
the videos may be staged, but overall,
Well-
it's 100% like it's definitely a thing. There's no doubt. Like, I mean, credit
Man,
card skimming and scammers have been around for as long as they've been out.
I've been defrauded 4 times, and one of the times was when me and my wife were visiting her parents here in Dunellen at the Walmart gas station, and I used my credit card inside to get chew or cigarettes. I don't remember. It was probably cigarettes, and found out months later. All of a sudden, my bank account was drained. Now the bank made me whole because they caught it and caught the person and was able to get it back. So the bank made me whole. So now I have an actual credit card with them because now it's their money, not mine. But yeah, it was totally they copied it, so they did something where they took a picture of the number or they copied it or something, and then they used it to go freaking purchase stuff at Walmart. And boy, this was over 10 years ago though.
I fortunately have not had that issue. Haven't had my identity stolen or any of my shit stolen from me. But I've
It's a
always
pain in
been
the ass.
very, very like keen on making sure that everything is with me at all times and in a special location. Because if it's not in that special location, it's gone forever.
My mom
They
got
do
rid
a
of
lot
pizza
better.
shop and they skimmed her card, took all of her shit, paid their phone bill, and bought OnlyFans subscriptions.
That's crazy. Well, only
Yeah, I had somebody freaking take out a loan installment on a car in my name.
Wow.
Yeah, they told her they
I mean,
couldn't
now,
figure out who got the money either, and I was like, dude, they paid a phone bill and their name, and you can't find that?
That's what
yeah,
that's what the officers told you?
The bank's called when she
Oh.
called the bank and she was like, hey, I need you guys to get this money back, and they were like, oh well, that's gonna take a couple days. It takes a couple days to figure out somebody paid something. There's no paper trail for that. Somebody paid a bill in their name
yeah, that's crazy.
and then bought OnlyFans, probably off of the phone they just paid for.
That's something.
What? So this was like recent.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. She fucking bought pizza,
That-
and then like the next day, her account was drained. Somebody paid their phone bill and was like on OnlyFans buying that shit up.
That is crazy.
She had like $400. $200 went to the phone bill, and the rest was on OnlyFans.
What in God's name were they watching?
A lot.
What do you think? What the hell is OnlyFans for? Sex work.
talent. Oh my God. Sex work.
Okay.
Talent. We should never be in the same sentence,
Oh my Lord.
unless there's a no in between it.
I should get into that line of work.
I wish, dude.
I don't know.
Like, here's my butthole, and tomorrow I'm driving a Ferrari. Like, what the fuck, dude? What a great life.
Hey, I know, right? You think of like that, like, damn, especially
No, I
if I could just have on camera and make money for it. I'm a guy. It's not like I'm a girl and I'm gonna be shameful of it.
People are like, what are they gonna think of you? Think I give a fuck, dude? I can't hear what anybody thinks over me over my loud exhaust.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do feet. I'm gonna do feet for sure.
I'll do whatever, as long as you're filling my bank account.
I'll put a Patreon link or create one. Yeah, I can't wait to get more familiar with like OBS and whatnot because I'd like to add stuff to it.
Me too. Now that I actually have it downloaded.
I suck at it.
Better than I am.
Hey, but you know what? If everything goes as me and him as planned, in 2 months I'll have somebody who's gonna technically be my full-time cameraman.
Oh.
Like he'll record.
How you gonna have a full-time camera? How you gonna have a full-time cameraman? Would you be paying this person?
Yeah. They'll be staying here, and that's one of the
Oh,
places
so
they
you
rent too.
paying them like room and board or something?
Yeah. Yep.
Some kind of a discount on bills.
I got 5 bedrooms up in this bitch, and I only occupy one.
I know.
Yeah, so I got the living room all cleared out and ready for streaming. Hold up before I start moving stuff around. Okay.
Like you started putting stuff into place.
Yeah. You see all that? I moved it all. So now I got to
Yep.
cleaned it all up out there. Now I got more room for my VR. Which, if you're watching right now, VR content coming soon too.
Hey, how long before
Valve
you think they
Index.
come up with something? How long you think before they come up with something like what you see in like Ready Player One?
Oh God, I cannot wait.
I haven't watched
Not,
it.
I don't mean the whole world, but like just the equipment that they like the Omni treadmill thing and
I mean, so there are literally buildings dedicated to VR environments. You can go and play with your friends. They'll give you a headset that's wireless, and you have your
You
little
actually move
controllers,
around.
and you can move around within the building, and it creates an environment for you. And then you have the Omni treadmill or OmniPad, I believe it's what it's called, and that allows you to be suspended while wearing your headset, and you can literally run and spot. You can swim. Like they added all types of new shit to it. They also have the new. There's a new feedback suit, so like if you get shot in the game, there'll be like a resonating vibration or
Really?
whatever wherever you got hit.
So they already got this.
Yeah. No, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I wish they made.
That's crazy.
They made a battery for the Valve Index to where you can make it wireless, but it's not like it's not comfortable, bro. You got a huge battery on the back and a headset that's already. I think it weighs about 5 pounds, but maybe a little less actually. Yeah, it's probably like 2.5 maybe. But anyways, the battery's huge. So, but like once they get it to where maybe the face isn't protruding off of you this far, and the battery's not like monster back here, we're talking
Well,
like free
you
movement.
they can even have it to where it's big, but they just have to figure out how to get the weight balance correct so it's not messing up your neck.
So
Kind of like in the military with what do you call them? Night vision goggles.
I'll be back, gentlemen.
heard, copy that,
Yep,
copy
yep.
that. Yeah, no. Like all this space right here, I gotta take the headset off so I won't hear you. But yeah. All right, kind of dizzy.
I've been in there. I know how big it is.
Oh, that wasn't for you. That was for the stream.
Oh, gotcha. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. I have a #1 fan today. I want to shout out Ashton Grumman. Thank you.
All right.
Yo.
Thank you, Ashton, for
Yeah.
on behalf of Danger Clap.
Yes. All right. And this is where we say adieu, right? Is that how you say it?
All right.
Adieu. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind hitting that lovely follow button at the bottom and then getting yourself over to Mr. Ryan Bailey's page, which I will have his link in the description. Bye.
Peace out.